No, just go back to where you were.
Palestine! Hello, everyone! I'm so glad everyone can make it out today. Friends, classmates, elders, community members, old faces and new, welcome. We gather at noon here under this California sun on Tongva land with flowers and Palestine in our hearts. We are here because memory is not passive. Memory is an action. Memory is marching feet. Memory is a voice that refuses to be silenced. 2 years ago today, the world's gaze snapped to Palestine, but Palestine did not begin 2 years ago. And it does not end with tonight's headlines. For generations, Palestinians have lived and loved under military rule, checkpoints, exile, siege, and the daily arithmetic of survival. Gaza, the crowded, brilliant, resilient Gaza, has endured bombardment, blockade, famine, and disease. The West Bank lives amid raids, arrests, and settler violence. Families are scattered across continents, carrying house keys with no doors to open. This is not a story of one day. It is the long story of dispossession and the longer story of steadfastness. We bring flowers today for those who were taken, for the children whose birthdays will never arrive, for the elders whose wisdom was buried beneath rubble, for the journalists who taught the world to listen, for the medics who ran towards the fire, for the students like us whose desks sit empty. We lay these flowers to say we remember you. We name you as human. We refuse to let your lives be reduced to numbers. And we march because remembrance without action is only half true. We march because universities are not neutral when their research, their endowments, and their partnerships fuel companies that profit from occupation and war. We march because solidarity on campus has been met with repression, surveillance, doxing, bans on our words, and police lines drawn across our quads. We've been told to make our grief quieter, our language softer, our demands smaller. We've been told to choose our futures or our conscience. But we choose both. We chose to build a future by honoring our conscience. To anyone here for the first time, you are welcome. You don't need to know every date or every term. What you need to know is simple. Our people are fighting to live with dignity on their own land. That struggle is human, it is legal, it is moral, it is universal. Our movement rejects all racism, all bigotry, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, anti-blackness. Our target is not a faith or a people. Our target is systems of domination that cage human beings and call it order. That demand is straightforward: equal freedom, equal safety, and an end to the siege, an end to the occupation, accountability for war crimes, the right of return, a life where Palestinians do not have to prove that they are human to be alive. Why a floral procession, you may ask? Because flowers do two things at once. They mourn and they announce. They are tenderness and they are testimony. Each blossom we carry is a record of a life and a promise to the living. When we move together with flowers, we make public what grief tries to privatize. We refuse to let the world look away. We say the red poppy is not a metaphor, it is a memory, and it is also a seed. If they bury us in silence, we break the ground with color. Look around you. This This is a campus, yes, but it is also a crossroads of movement from South Central to Sheikh Jarrah, from Boyle Heights to Rafah, from Standing Rock to Silwan. People are teaching us the same lesson. Power may hope that we will tire, we will divide, we will forget, but we will not. We will study harder, organize smarter, care for one another more fiercely. We will defend our students under attack. We will make room for grief and turn grief into strategy. 2 years later, the images are unbearable. That is exactly why we do not look away. 2 years later, the numbers climb. That is exactly why we refuse to become numb. 2 years later, our chants have calluses. That is exactly why we keep chanting. Because the opposite of despair is not naivete, it is organization. So here's our commitment. Spoken aloud where it can be heard. We will not stop telling the truth. We will not stop demanding divestment and accountability. We will not stop protecting each other on this campus. We will not stop until every child in Gaza can sleep without fear, until every checkpoint is gone, until every prisoner is home, until refugees turn keys in their own doorways, until Palestine is free. In a moment we will begin our procession. We will walk with care, hold our flowers high, and keep each other safe. So if you're new, find someone and walk with them. If you're returning, look for someone standing alone and bring them in. Make sure to hydrate, wear masks, and if you see harm, de-escalate. Or call one of us. Our strength is our discipline, our love, and our refusal to be baited. Before we move, let's practice our breath, our commandments together, because breath becomes voice, and voice becomes power. When I say remember, you say resist. Remember! Resist! Remember! Resist! When I say how do we honor the dead, you say by fighting for the living. How do we honor the dead?
By fighting for the living.
How do we honor the dead?
By fighting for the living.
When I say until when, you say until Palestine is free. Until when?
Until Palestine is free.
Until when?
Until Palestine is free.
So friends, raise your flowers. Let them see our tenderness and our resolve in the same hand. Let them see that even here, on a campus that tried to make our sorrow small, we make it public and powerful. Let them see that students do not merely inherit a world, we remake it. For Gaza, for the West Bank, for the camp, for the refugees, for every mother searching the rubble, and every child learning to spell under candlelight. For a future when no one's freedom is paid for with another's cage. We remember, we resist, we march, and we do not stop until Palestine is free. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free. We will honor all our martyrs. All the parents, mothers, fathers. We will honor